Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining me for this meditation. So this meditation we are going to be focusing on the root chakra. So our root chakra is what allows us to feel grounded and balanced and connected to the earth. So if we're having difficulty, if we're suffering particularly from anxiety, we may not be feeling like we're very stable, or that we lack stability in our lives, or you can also feel sometimes like you're here but you're not here, and usually we're not all that present within our bodies if we're not if our root chakra is running a bit slow or there's any blockages. So doing a little chakra meditation, particularly focused on a chakra that you may be struggling with, it's always a really good way of bringing yourself back into alignment, as well as maybe looking at the food that you're eating, or looking for healing modalities that can help you with that, from crystals to Reiki, angelic healing, or even access bars, because that brings you back in alignment with yourself and helps you to choose more discerning thoughts. So just like you would normally for your meditation, get yourself comfortable. If you're sat in a chair, feet flat on the floor, and if you're able to, barefoot, because that will help you be grounded and make that connection. And also if you're lying down, or you sat on the ground, either on a mat or on a cushion, remember to have some blankets nearby, just so if your body temperature cools off, you're able to keep yourself warm. And yeah, so I won't waffle on anymore. So if you just get yourselves comfortable, and I'd like you to just soften your gaze or close your eyes for me, and we're going to start by taking 3 large breaths in through your nose. So from there, just allow your breathing to return to normal once you finish your 3 large breaths. So from here, this is going to be very strongly visual based, so you may need to use your imagination, or you may even find that you're activating your third eye by doing this. So first of all, if you're sat in a seat, then I would like you to visualise or imagine roots growing from the soles of your feet. These roots are going to tunnel down, deep within the earth. This is connecting you with Mother Earth, but also activating the healing within yourself and the healing that you can receive from Mother Nature. And it's going to be a cycle for us. So while you are sending energy down to Mother Earth, and particularly anything that needs to be transmuted, transformed into cleaner, cleansed energy, Mother Earth will be working her magic to do that, but also that energy is going to also help her to recover, to heal. So it's going to be a cycle where you're sending energy but it's coming back, and the more clean the energy is that's coming back to you, you're going to be able to send more of the cleaner energy to her. So it's it's a give and take. Now, if you are sitting on a cushion or a mat, or you are lying down on a mat, the roots, they are going to be growing from the very base of your spine, right at the bottom, at your coccyx, because that is where our root chakra lives. That's where it is. So those roots that I was talking about, they're going to grow from the base of your spine. And just as I've previously stated, any of the energy we're sending down, it will come back, and it'll be a cycle. So just allow those roots that you either visualising or imagining that are growing down, down, down deep into the earth. So if you can, I'm going to ask you to visualise a red lotus flower or a red ball of light emanating from that the small of your back, so from the coccyx. So it could either be a very large lotus flower or a very little one, or a large ball of red light or a very little one, either way. But if it is a very little one, just know that the energy that we're going to be using and sending is going to allow that flower or that light to get bigger and bigger. So now I'm going to, while you're visualising that red light or that beautiful red lotus flower, I'm going to read some affirmations for you. Now, the first one that we're going to be doing is I release insecurity. So for this affirmation, there's also going to be a mantra to chant. So what I'm going to do is chant the mantra for a minute and then read the affirmation for a further 30 seconds. So you can chant the mantra too. The mantra is LAM, L-A-M, LAM. And this is going to activate the root chakra and instill a sense of belonging and security. So feel free to join me. LAM, 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 I release insecurity. 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 So that's our first affirmation. So the next one we're going to be working on is my energy is grounded. Now you might be wondering why we're using affirmations, but our words are magic, and if we affirm something enough to ourselves, our mind starts to take it all in and take it on as a belief. So the affirmation is my energy is grounded. Now this action is something that you can do after your meditation, after we've done this meditation, and it's go outside if you can and walk barefoot, and just be mindful of the sensations that you have on your feet, and you know, what is it like bringing up within yourself, and you know, are you feeling any more connected to the earth or to your body? And so just something for you to think about. So I'm going to recite the affirmation, my energy is grounded, for about 25 seconds. My energy is grounded. 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 There we go. That's our second affirmation. So the next affirmation is appreciate the journey. So that's just a reminder to ourselves that actually it's not the destination, it's not the end goal that helps us grow, that helps create all those changes within ourselves. It's actually it's the journey to getting there, to that end result. That's the important bit, because we experience things and we learn things on the way. So this is already something that some of you may already be doing, but imagine a ball of red light and it's rising from your root chakra. But what I want you to do is visualize this red ball coming right up your spine, coming forward to the top of your head, and then coming round into focus and it being in front of your eyes. So just gently allow that red ball to move up and up and up and up and up and up. Now I'm going to slowly come round into sight. So I'm going to recite the mantra, appreciate the journey. You just need to focus on this ball of red light. Appreciate the journey. 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 Good. And the next one is I am the creator of my world. So here I would like you to imagine a red lotus flower, one like we talked about earlier, and I would like you to imagine this red lotus flower at your feet. This is to remind you, to remind me that our thoughts have the power to take shape. Remember that all our ideas are a thought, and everything we implement in our day-to-day lives started with a thought, started with an idea. You know, we don't go from action without having something come in there, without a reason for us to think to do something. So, while you're imagining that red lotus flower sat at your feet, I'm going to recite the affirmation, I'm the creator of my world. I am 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 the creator of my world. So then, the last one is my actions are my passions. So, quite often if we're not feeling ourselves, if we're feeling a bit down, a bit like we're in a low place, we're not always taking, maybe because we're not feeling like we can, we're not always taking action, and sometimes we're not doing the things that we're quite passionate about, and by not doing the things that we're quite passionate about, sometimes we're actually sinking ourselves lower and lower into a place, into that place of not feeling great. So this is our affirmation, our final affirmation to work with. My actions are my passions. Now, while we've been doing these, the energy should be flowing nicely, going down to Mother Earth, coming back, going down to Mother Earth, coming back. So this is going to be the final time that cycle is going to be carrying out. So just take the time to feel that connection. My actions are my passions. 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 Right. So now is the time for those roots to be retracting from the earth. Imagine like you're pulling them in, like you've had a fishing line out in the water and you're using the reel to pull those roots back up, bit by bit. Up and up and up, the roots come back into your body. And those roots have not only helped to feed and nourish Mother Nature, but they've also coming back now, and they're going to be able to replenish, nourish, and create a feeling of balance within your life. And you'll be working with a real sense of harmony, and you'll have more focus as well. So now I want you to take 3 large breaths in through your nose and just hold for a moment and let it go. And again. And one last time for me. So just allow your breath to return to normal. Now what we want to do is give your fingers and toes a wiggle and a wriggle. Give yourself a bit of a stretch. And when you're ready, slowly and gently, just open your eyes and you'll see your home. So thank you for joining me today. As I suggested earlier, maybe after this meditation, if you can, step outside and, you know, walk barefoot. If you can't do that, at least try and have your bare feet on the ground for a while. As a kid, I always used to walk around barefoot. My mum used to go mental, saying that I would catch colds and everything. So obviously, at a young age, I knew actually that I needed to be barefoot. Yeah. So I hope you have a lovely day. Also, so the thing I meant to mention, if you want to use a crystal to help support you with those feelings of grounding, you can use red jasper, carnelian, tiger's eye, black tourmaline, hematite. Is there anything else I can think of off the top of my head? No, I think that's it for the time being. But those are a few good crystals that are really, really good for grounding. So sending you all lots of love and thank you for joining me today. Thank you.